as well as shooting in 4K resolution static. We are early bird getting the worm. This is an agency we've been to. This is about the fourth time coming here. These people are intentionally and recklessly failing to perform a mandatory duty required by law. So now we're going to put them in a bind. Now we're going to issue them some paperwork. All righty. Hi, good morning. Recording here, audio and video. So one item I see is their organizational chart. That's the only thing. Is the FOIA officer here?
Pardon?
FOIA officers here?
FOIA officer, yeah.
Yes. So yeah, the only thing that these people are showing is their organizational chart.
Good morning, how are you today? Well, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We're gonna get you the, take a couple days. I wanted to,
4,000 old
I
calls.
wanted to put the water and the, garbage in my name.
Okay.
For the bill. And you asked for, my sister had, signed herself up as a woman plate.
OLCO.
She didn't.
CT.
And
Okay.
you asked for a deed. So I'm getting a deed.
Okay, do you have it today?
No, it takes a few days.
Okay.
We'll have it maybe Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right. Sometime again, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
couldn't see the smile.
Thank you, sir.
Someone said that you had to have an obituary if someone died.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
you thought, if you remembered that, you might be easier to get it right. Okay.
She'll be right out? All right, great. What's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy? What's her last name?
Avis.
Tracy, Tracy.
EY.
EY? Davis.
No, Avis with the A. Starting with an A.
Okay.
A-V-I-S.
IS. All right, great.
Uh-huh. Can I help you, sir?
All right, great. So now we documented the FOIA officer's name on this notice of finding. And they said that she'll be right out in a few minutes. See, the only reason why these people are displaying their organizational chart is because I brought it to their attention last time, but this is not good enough. This is just one item. There's many more items that are required to be up there. I.e., their budget. EI, example, EG, example given. Hey guys, make sure you guys go ahead and spam the comment section, man. I'm gonna show you how auditing should be done. By the people, for the people, by the people. Hi, are you Tracy? The total amount of operating budget is not displayed, ma'am. This is about my fourth or fifth time coming here.
Okay, were you here on Friday?
No,
Last Friday?
no, I was not. I was here about 6 months ago.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what were you asking for?
The total amount of operating budget.
The little holiday party.
It's required to be displayed prominently, ma'am. This is about my third year coming back here, back and forth.
Let's see what's out there.
The Freedom of Information Act does not require a license, vegan. I'm a private person auditing government today.
So, this is the draft budget, right? Did you get a chance to flip through this at all?
No, ma'am, the total amount is gotta be displayed prominently. It's not.
Right, and I think it says after, within 6 months of it being passed. Let me double check that.
That's not what the statute reads.
Let me double
Sure.
check that. and,
Another thing is,
I'll
ma'am, the
check with
purpose
the
of this public body, a short description of itself. Where's that displayed? It's not. The total full-time and part-time employees, where's that displayed?
That's on our website?
It's required to be at the public body. Secondary is the website.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna put you in a bind. I'm gonna have you take my notice of finding, which is gonna put you folks in a bind. So I'm just gonna give you guys a notice of finding that I developed as a private person, which under the Illinois Freedom of Information Act, every private person has the right to hold government accountable, right? So with this notice of finding, ma'am, I'll receive a copy, I'll be all set. You review that on your own time and you figure out what your intentions are on if you want to comply or not at a later time. But this is all I'm gonna do now. The only thing I see, ma'am, is one item, your organizational chart. That's one out of many that's required to be displayed.
Have you checked our website for any of the documents that you were looking for by chance?
I've been on your website, not recently. It's been a while, but like I said, you cannot conceal public records from the city hall and just claim that they're online. So why do you have the doors open?
No, I'm
Yeah.
listening to, we're not looking to conceal anything.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
do know that there's a plethora of information, with regards to our minutes, our agendas, everything is posted on our website. So,
Right.
if you want to send over the information, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Give me a couple minutes. Let me fill this out right here. All right. Hey guys, any troll in the comment section, just go ahead and put them in an automatic 15-second timeout. Give them a 15-second timeout. Third and fourth, we'll block them forever. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, man. So we're 27, 25. It's a simple thing, ma'am. I've been here within 3 years. You're the first time I see you here. I've seen a different FOIA officer. But within 3 years, I've been just simply asking this city hall to provide these records as required.
Okay.
Yeah. But as of right now, like I said, we're taking it a step up. This is going to be something different for you folks. I put your name here, ma'am. She told me you are the FOIA officer. Okay. If I could please have a copy of this. You can keep the original. I'll just have a copy. This is a notice of finding that I came in here as a private person today, which I have the right to check balances. And I noticed that none of these records are displayed as required by law, except for your organizational chart. That's the only thing.
Okay, I'll take a copy of that.
Sure.
I'll keep the original as you
Yes.
indicated.
And can I have your business card? All right. All right, sorry guys, I was unable to look at the comments. Could you guys get the match the viewership? Okay, great. Thank you so much, ma'am. So other than that, section 3.5 is also calling for, how long have you been a FOIA officer?
I'd have to check my certification.
Okay. Section 3.5 says Freedom of Information officers shall develop a list of documents or categories that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. Do you have that list?
I do have a list. Yep. So I can give you, let me take down your information because that'll give me 5 days to provide that information.
No, ma'am, it says immediately. Here's the statute here. It does not say 5 days. It's
Okay, then
something
you're
that's
gonna have
required
to
to
give
be
me just
immediate.
a few minutes.
Sure, you see, it's right here.
Let me get my glasses.
Sure,
on
yes,
top.
sure. Oh, somebody threw me a little super chat there. Thank you so much for that. Oh, great thing I didn't walk out yet. She did not sign or stamp my notice of finding. I got to make sure that she acknowledges that. That's how I hold them in binding. And I'm telling them straight up, it's not like something you know, not being transparent with these people. I'm telling them straight up, this, once you give me a copy of this, this is going to put you folks in a bind. So they're well aware of it. Hey, SJ, what up, bro? Here, I'm going to personally go ahead and put out vegan in a permanent block. How does that sound? Now sit in the corner and then think about what you have done.
Sorry.
Okay.
I needed my glasses.
Sure. Here it is, ma'am. Freedom.
Okay, I'm just reading from the
Sure.
beginning.
Yes, yes,
Thanks.
You don't know how to say, can you do it for me? Okay. Please, I appreciate it, I can see how it's almost over there. Sorry.
This is not something new that I'm doing, ma'am. On my channel,
Oh, I
have-
wasn't
yeah,
asking that.
I have 20 plus government agencies that I guarantee got them in compliant. That's on my
I'm not
channel.
questioning you. I didn't question you at all. I just was
We're
reading
trying to
the
work together. Yes, ma'am.
paragraph that you provided.
Sure. Hey guys, if me and SJVT talk on the phone and figure out a strategy, I think the auditing world could be saved. Why? Because there's something special with me and SJ collab. He put out 2 videos of mine, put out a Christina Lynch video. That video now is, it needs 20,000 more to make 1 million views. Besides that, SJV has about 20 videos. One of them is about 5 million views. And I'm at the bottom. I'm like at the number 20 mark at almost 1 million views. But what I'm saying here is, if you watch all those videos that have millions of views on his channel, people are not commenting. The views are still being there, but the Christina Lynch video is every single day, it's receiving 10, 20 comments every single day, and it's still going. So there's something special when we link up. And I haven't provided these services before. Now, when I mention these services to SJVT on a private call behind closed doors, and we figure out a strategy, if we collab, I'm telling you, it'll turn the boys into men. The First Amendment auditing boys right now, it'll turn them into men. Hey, King Charles, how's it going? See, and there's nobody that could say my channel is not doing anything good, because look at my about section. That's just showing you a small percentage of what's been happening with results. See, and with this notice of finding, like I said, this has more than one phase right now. You guys just see phase 1. I'm not going to discuss this on the live, what this exact notice of finding is about. I'm not even going to flash it on the screen until we put it into action. This is only something that I talk to behind closed doors to certain people, besides the government staff that I put them in a binding once they receive this. Good. And here's a quick note too, for all the trolls in here that wish harm upon, wish anything upon the auditors. Whatever they wish, may that happen to their loved one. Michael Jackson. Play Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. You know, here's the real deal. Here's the real deal. There's about 20 to 25 auditors just in Illinois. If we transition these Illinois auditors to hold government accountable the right way, it'll make a shock in front of all the auditors in the 50 states. The auditors will pick up their utensils. Sure, the law here is different. The law in Illinois, the FOIA law, is so powerful, it allows me to do things that in other states can't. But I have 13 states that have a similar procedure, just like Illinois. One of them is being Texas. Texas is required to display records prominently. Another one that's required, there's about 13 of them. When I get back to the office, I could go through all of that. But what I'm saying here is the auditors could make a huge impact. They could make a huge impact, but they have to do it in the right way. They could no longer be the subjects of the conversation. It's the other way around. And not only that, it's not like just I got in my mind that we're creating these forums and all that. All I'm doing is beta testing. We're going to create an app. Yes, ma'am. This is the list of under section 3.5.
Correct.
Okay, this is not, ma'am. What this is right here, this is a FOIA log. This is not under section 3.5. FOIA log is different than that.
Okay.
But you are aware of that, ma'am. If you would please just stamp or acknowledge received on this, and I'll be all set. So you see, I asked her for section 3.5. She did not give me that. She just gave me a FOIA log, and I recognized that within 1 second. Thank you, ma'am. I'll check back in the foreseeable future.
This is the original, right?
No, this is the
that
copy.
was the copy.
You have the original. You want to stamp your original too?
Yeah, that's where I.
Okay, ma'am.
Great.
If you please review what's required to get that up.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you see, I asked her for the. Man, you're too tall, man. Okay, you see, so I asked her for a list under section 3.5, but immediately when she walked up to the counter and handed me that document, within 1 second, I knew that's not what I requested. So there's again another thing right there that put these folks in a bind. We are now walking over to the police department. We're gonna have to issue them a notice of finding as well. If the police chief comes out right now, if they put the notice of finding in front of me, then I will issue them that. They have one chance. So you see, what she handed me is something that's not required of her to develop, right? You see how they're all in the wrong each and every single time, but all we can do is document it. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to issue this piece of paper that's going to put them in a bind. Guys, get these thumbs up, man. Let's get these numbers up, man. All righty. Out there. Hey, how's it going? Ma'am, you used to be the FOIA officer on the city side, right?
Me?
Yeah. You used to work for the city, didn't you? Okay, great.
Wrong person.
Who's the FOIA officer for this division? Few? Are you a FOIA officer? No? Okay. Who's the one acting on duty right now? The chief? Is he here to speak to?
He was this morning, but they have a back door, so
Oh, he probably left through the back door.
You were coming? There's a sign.
He knew I was coming,
He did.
so he ran off?
No, I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
The police chief knew I was coming, so he ran off. No, ma'am, what I'm here today to do is to put you folks in a bind for non-compliance. I'm a private person, and I'm auditing government. Okay, there's some requirements. Your budget and your purpose is required to be up, displayed prominently. This is my third year, keep coming back, but now I developed a notice of finding now. That's gonna put you folks in a binding once I receive a copy. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, ma'am, is I'm gonna mark off here that none of your records that's requiring to be displayed, it might be concealed, which is a felony. Someone here might be concealing these records intentionally or recklessly. So give me a few minutes. Let me fill this paperwork out. I'll receive a copy and I'll be all set, ma'am.
All right.
Meanwhile, can I have the business card of the chief? Because I have to put his name here.
He might be back there. I don't know.
Sure, if he's available, I will speak with him.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hang on.
You're very nice. Thank you so much. See? The only way you could talk like that is when you know what you're standing on is truth. It's so funny, my modulators are flushing these trolls in the dirt. All right, let me begin filling this out here. We got an agency right after this too. I want you guys to bear witness. He said, this is Anton is saying this is so much better than standing on a sidewalk. No, tell them sissies to keep standing on a sidewalk. No, you know what? I'm not even mad at them. Salute to all the auditors, really. Whether they're standing on a sidewalk, I can't be mad at them. But there has to be change. There has to be change made. Let me start filling out this paperwork. Jenny says, and I'd love to see you put them in a bind. I'm telling them straight up. I'm telling them, before you sign this paperwork, I want you to acknowledge that you're going to be putting yourself in trouble. If intentionally and recklessly. Hey, SJV, salute to you, man, and the big boys, because if it wasn't you and the big boys, we wouldn't even be here. It's the SJVs, it's the Rogue Nations, it's the Rice Krispies, it's the homeless vet. It's them guys that. Yes, ma'am.
He's in his office, but he's on the phone, so I don't know if you wanted to just.
Sure. Yes, ma'am. I will.
All right.
Thank you. So you see, this is what we're saying here. That the chief is on the phone right now. What we're saying here is salute to the big boys first, Rogue Nation and them, SJVT, Jeffrey Gray, because they were the ones who made it normal in the minds of the masses that we could hold government accountable, film government accountable. That's cute. That's good. That's a great start. Salute to them. But now we have to go into a next phase. And this is not something new that I'm talking. I've been saying this for 3 years now. I've been shouting at the auditors on my 25 viewers from time to time. I've been saying this for 3 years now. This is not something that I turn sides. I really want to see the auditors do what's right, man. And the only reason why I'm talking like this is because I really have results. Go to my About section right now and look at it. All right. Name of the public body. She's a nice lady, but she looks familiar though. All right, business address. Here is the business address here. 4020. Is this 4020 address 4020 West? The lady over there, she doesn't even know the address here for the police department. What street? What street? That's right. Thank you, ma'am. 4020. And you see, another thing that I want to say for you guys is that I'm really good at communicating with people. I treat people how they treat me. There's never ever a time on my channel, 500 plus videos, 5 years, that you will see me intentionally being nasty with someone or escalating the situation. If anything, I de-escalate most of the time, and I salute these government officials. I say I try to promote them if they're good people. I say, hey, you shouldn't be a deputy. You should be the main one, right? So this is all to take into consideration. 4020 4020 OCOTT FOIA officer. Hey, what's up, bud? Got my $100,000 check there? I likes that. Hey, John DeNicola, John DeNicola. We didn't see you at the auditor Palooza. All right, Auditor Palooza. Take care, bud. Just guys, use a little common sense here. Please use a little common sense. Look up all of these paperworks and documents. You know what's really supposed to be up? The money they're working with, 50 million. You know what's really supposed to be up? Their mission statement, organizational chart, many things. No, King, I did not go to that event. I did not. I was unable to go the first time or the second time. Maybe if they do it next year, I may go to the Audit Palooza. But I was unable to go this time around. Hey, SJ, thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, I'm Brian.
Good, nice to meet you, George.
Nice to meet you. What is it?
George.
George, okay, what's up?
So, I'm sure the people over the phone told you what I'm here for, right?
No.
Oh, no? Next door didn't call you?
No.
City Hall?
Nope.
Okay, my friend, you're the chief.
Yes, yes, sir.
My friend, I'm gonna put you folks in a bind right now.
Whatever, what's up?
Because what's required
I
is,
got a lot of stuff to do, so.
yeah,
You want a FOIA?
No.
First of all, okay.
no, sir. Your total amount of operating budget
Okay.
and purpose,
Yeah,
organizational chart, a few other items required to be displayed.
okay, great,
That's it.
okay.
I'm gonna issue a notice of finding. I'm a private person.
I'm not taking any of that, so. You want a FOIA, I'll give you a FOIA. You wanna fill anything out, go ahead. I'm not taking anything from you, though, okay?
You're not gonna take this?
I'm not gonna take it.
You're refusing to
I am
accept a
refusing.
FOIA?
No, you want a FOIA, I
right.
just said, fill the FOIA out. Give a
Right.
FOIA at the front desk. You wanna give out a notice of something?
Yes.
I'm not taking any notice from you.
Okay.
You want a FOIA, fill the FOIA out, put it in the thing.
What would be the reason why you decline to accept that?
Because I don't have to. I'll take a FOIA from you, okay?
Right.
You're filling out a FOIA, you want information, fill it out.
Yeah.
We'll do our 5-day notice. and
Okay,
we'll figure
sir,
it out.
this is the only thing I'm issuing here is,
Okay.
it's, like I said, it's a notice of finding. It's letting this police department know that a private person came in today and
Right.
did not see some items that are
Awesome.
required to be
Cool.
up by law.
Yep.
Whether you accept it or not.
Yeah,
that's-
leave it at the front desk.
Right, yeah.
Perfect.
So you will accept it. This is all I
You
need,
said it
sir.
was a FOIA. You said it was a FOIA.
No, it's a FOIA finding of, it's a finding of, notice of finding
Okay.
in regards to FOIA.
Okay, oh, perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Fill it out, drop it
Sure.
in the front desk.
My man.
Awesome.
Would she have your business card? Because I have to put your name on here.
Brian Goss, G-O-S-S, badge number 501.
501,
Yes.
G-O-S-S.
Yeah.
Brian, common spelling.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, you came in a little hot. but-
No, because you know what?
Yeah.
Listen, you do what you gotta do, okay?
Right.
This is pointless. It never goes anywhere. It never leads to anything.
I guarantee you you're
want-
wrong.
you want it-
It is gonna be, because I have 20 examples on my channel
Awesome.
that's showing.
Cool.
And I guarantee you will comply with the law.
Okay.
I guarantee you on that, my
Okay.
friend, because all we're
Great.
asking you to do is post your purpose and your budget.
Perfect.
Do not conceal your budget from the
No
constituents,
one's
my
concealing.
friend.
You want our budget for it? We'll give
Yes,
it to you. That's
this is not
concealing it.
pointless what I'm doing.
That's
This
not
is
concealing it.
needed by the public.
You want our budget?
Trust.
FOIA it, we'll give it to you. We're not concealing anything.
You're concealing your total amount, sir.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Not if you FOIA it, we'll give it to you.
Okay, that's not what's gonna happen. We're gonna put you folks in a bind. This is Norwich, Illinois Police Department. You see, and that's the police chief right there. Let's put these folks in a bind. Yes, ma'am. Give me a couple minutes. Let me fill this out. Now, guys, watch how his words are gonna spoil like rotten eggs, right? Because if you go to my channel right now, you would see people just like him bite their words. Look at Oakton College. Look at all the agencies that I got on there. Mount Prospect said the same thing. Christina Lynch said the same thing he said. Christina Lynch said the same thing she said. Now she's biting her word and everything is up. He said it's pointless. So you folks want to conceal your total amount of operating budget, right? All right. Yeah, he's hostile. Okay. Here, we're going to add this in the notes too. Police chief, acting FOIA officer. And I told him, hey, guaranteed he's going to comply with the law. FOIA officer, police chief, acting FOIA officer, combative, and I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't see all the comments. They're coming in pretty quick. Let's see here. Police chief, acting FOIA officer, combative, dismissive. I guarantee you guys, you wait and see. I'm going to put his words next to his compliance later. That's the wonderful thing. I've been through this many times. Let's say Prospect Heights, Park District. The employee, just like him, came out and called me an a-hole because I asked him for the budget. A month later, they post everything. So now that employee has to walk into work every single day and focus on his purpose and budget. This police chief that you folks just seen right now is the head of this public body. He's concealing these records from the naked eye. But guess what? When he comes in compliant, he will walk into this lobby every single day and he will think about me because it will give him an attempt to memorize his purpose. It will give him an attempt to know his total amount of operating budget. Mark my word. Mark my word. It's funny right now when they own me. They don't have to comply with the law. They're our government lord. This is sad and sickening. It shouldn't go like this. I make allies. I make friends with people. But then there's people like this. Okay, date of observation. Okay, here we go. Police chief, acting FOIA officer, combative, dismissive, and says this is pointless. This is so beautiful. Guys, guess what he said? He's saying me asking him to display his purpose and his budget and organizational chart is pointless. What I think is pointless is him being a head of a public body concealing public records, which is a felony. No problem. All right. Yeah, because he's seen me. I've been telling these people that I'm gonna put them in a bind. Of course he's gonna be a little hesitant. I'm telling his staff member before I even met him, I'm gonna put you folks in a bind. The employee went back there and told him this man said he's gonna put us in a bind. Of course he'll be hesitant. Yes, ma'am. If I would just please have a copy of this notice of finding, you could keep the original. One thing that I do need, ma'am, is I just need some type of stamp acknowledgement. That's all. Yes, ma'am.
Let me look at my desk. I don't know.
Sure, sure. You know what? We might have to promote you to become the chief. Yeah, timestamp. Yes, ma'am. Right, Pointless says the one who's enforcing the law. He's the head of the public body. He's the police chief. What I'm asking him to do is follow the law. If you guys go to my about section right now, you will see 20 plus examples of the same exact attitude like the police chief, telling me that it's pointless, but then I point fingers when I come back and say, look, you folks did your job. When they in the case where I run for a governor, it's finished. In the case where I run for a governor or for mayor, it's done and over with. I know what it is. Somebody reached out before I got back there. Somebody's watching trolls and shit like that or watching these, and they call him. But that's not going to work for none of them. He's going to come in here. He's going to make a show of the police chief. In the end, he's going to bite his words, and I put money on that. I guarantee that. I guarantee it. Just like Christina Lynch, just like the 20 examples on my channel right now. They said the same thing. They tried to embarrass me or say that it's useless. They beat their own word. You could keep the original. I'm sorry?
This is the original.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is it signed or stamped?
It's stamped. Both of them are stamped in the front. It's a little, see, it's right here.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And then this one is kind of.
Yes, ma'am. Now the police chief said he didn't want to accept these, but you stamped it for me. It's now putting you folks in a bind. I'm sorry to say that, but if you or if the police chief and legal would review this, they will find out that what I'm saying is 1,000% correct, and what he said about me today is wrong.
Okay.
And I put money on that.
I'll put this on his desk. And
Thank you so much. You have been very wonderful, ma'am. God bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too. All right, let me pause this for a minute. I never met this police chief in my life. He came out like a radical. He's telling me this is useless. No. You're gonna see what's up. He's gonna have to walk in here every single day for the remainder of his career and think about me every single day. This is his new attitude, the police chief. He's gonna walk through this hall every single day and think of me when he looks to the right and sees 20 million is what they're playing with. The about section, the organizational chart, total amount of operating budget, employees, total amount. He's gonna have to walk in here every single day and think about me. And not only that, now, thank you, ma'am, again. Not only that, just because he put on that show there, now he might have an entire career of FOIAs. Every week now the people will check up on his emails and check up on his reports. People will be babysitting this government official now. Supposed to be honorable public servant, but look at the fashion he put on. Catherine, who do you hate? And then he said, no, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that. I told him, of course you are. That's why his clerk, she stamped it and she gave me a copy. She stamped it. That's it. They're in a bind. Obviously, like I told you guys, I told her straight up. I told her, once you acknowledge this and you give me a copy, it's going to put you folks in a bind. She went back there and she talked to the police chief. She told him, this guy is saying that he's going to put us in a bind. I'm sure the police chief told her, okay, don't accept it. Don't accept no paperwork from him. Just like he said he's not going to accept my paperwork, he bit his word and took it. And just like he said this is pointless and useless, he's going to bite his word. And we're going to put all these shorts next to these people. And here's the cute part. You might have a troll or two that, you might have a mentally disturbed troll or two that'll call in and beg these government agencies not to assist. But then you might have, you know, 100 rational people that would call and say, hey, no, public servant, did you forget who funds you? This is a fight between right and wrong, and I guarantee you these folks perform today in the wrong. We're in the right. All right, here's what we're gonna do now. If you guys drop all a bunch of 7s in the comments right now, I need a bunch of them though. I'm gonna shut this down. If not, if you guys dump a bunch of 7s in the chat, we're gonna be on to the next one now, a couple blocks away. Man, that was disturbing, man. Man, that was disturbing. Damn, he came in hot. Like he said, he came in hot like Little Caesar. Alrighty. Now my blend door actuator is knocking. He said this is pointless and useless. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful when we put his short saying those words next to compliance, guaranteed compliance by a private person. That's going to be so cute and wonderful when he has to walk in there every single day and look at his purpose and budget and think of me every single day for the next 30 years in his career. Just like that, just like that odd rod from Mount Prospect Park District, Scott. Just like Christina Lynch, you know, these people are some of these people are, you know, something is not right with them, man. They're just like, they feel like they have the authority to, like, they're dictators or something. He should be in office. He should be Trump. I'm a nice guy. I'm always friendly with people and shake hand with police chiefs. This police chief right here, that Norridge, Illinois, we cannot compare him to Bradley, Illinois. Bradley, Illinois is a wonderful man. The police chief at Bradley, Illinois. The police chief at Prospect Heights Police Department, he's another wonderful chief. Beautiful people. No Puff Daddy, beautiful. I met beautiful chiefs. Respectful, fair men. But then here we go. We got another head of a public body who wants to put on that performance. Nope, not a problem. Hey, SH, thank you so much for the support, man. All right, where is this other agency? As a matter of fact, I needed that from the head of the public body. I needed a police chief, an additional police chief, a head of a public body to tell me what I'm doing is useless and pointless. So what you're telling me, police chief, is that you're concealing your purpose and your budget. That's useless. It's required by law, but it's useless to you? Here's the beautiful thing. I don't know who called. I did not encourage anybody to call, but the beautiful thing is we will have those call records. By the end of the night, we'll put in a FOIA request to receive all the calls that came in. You know? That makes no difference. It doesn't matter. What matters is how he performed today. He broke the public trust. He cracked the public trust in half. And him being a leader, the lady at the front counter, she was very respectful and nice. I don't have no issues with that staff member. And I don't have no issues with the police chief. You know, hey, I'm not going to be biased or nothing. It is not the first time I see people put on an act like him. It's not going to be the last either. Everything, Steve Mill, Steel Mill, everything. Here's the real deal. Here's how it really is. Let me tell you guys how the real deal is. Think about it as a police officer. If a police officer pulls you over on the side of the road and the police officer suspects that you are nervous or that you are shaky, now the police officer wants to fish more. He wants to find more on you. He wants to fish and dig in. Well, it's the same thing here. Picture it like I'm coming in here, I'm checking. So now he put on this show. I'm just a private person, right? And the law says it's the duty of people to check government. So this is what I'm doing. So what I'm saying here is, since the police chief put on that show in that fashion in front of the camera, now it leads me to believe that I have to dig in deeper in his entire career if I had to, and the people too. Okay, we need all his reports that he approved yet last month. All the arrests that he approved, we need to and we need to look through them. And if we have to interview some of the people that were arrested, fine. But if the police chief came up as a reasonable person and a respectful person and took the time to listen a couple seconds and showed himself off to be a respectful representative of our lovely government, public trust, then it would have been a better look for him, way better look for him. He probably mistaken me for other auditors, right? Other auditors might be going in there doing useless things. Well, he said, oh, I'm not going to take your notice of finding. And he did. Oh, what you're doing is pointless and useless. And no, it's not. Yeah, mark my word. This is why there's multiple steps to this notice of finding. I should change the name. Notice of binding. I'm telling you guys don't know what this is about yet. You guys don't have no idea what this notice of finding is yet. Staff don't even know what it is. Best thing they could do is sign it and tell the peon, get the fuck out of my office. There's still other auditors out there that are willing to step their game up. I'm not sure if they're willing or not, man. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with auditors. Imagine auditors are out here doing the work that I'm doing and following up and checking and making sure these people bite their own word. This is going to be so cute. Oh my God, he treated audit them. He told them this is useless. And I guarantee you a month later when he complies with the law, we'll put his short next to his compliance. Why? Because he didn't take the time to speak with me on what I'm there for. He didn't take the time to go through that, right? The lady at first, she said, oh, there's a back door. He might have left through the back door when he seen me coming. All right. All right, guys, everybody press the number 7 right now. I need a bunch of 7s or I'm going to shut this down and record static. I am at the other location, encroaching. I am encroaching upon the other location now. I am encroaching. So if everybody could please hit the number 7 if you want me to stay live. If not, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and go static alone. Yeah, that was disturbing, man. And I have 20 plus. I'm going to keep saying it. I have 20 plus agencies on my about section right now on my channel that were very similar to this police chief that ended up biting their word, guaranteed, and coming in compliance with the law. This is very similar to how some police officers work. They will kill you, they will murder you, and then ask questions later in the court of law to find out they were wrong. This police chief would harm so many lives and write up people violations and citations, him and his staff, just to later fight it in the court to find out they were wrong, everything dismissed. But they will go through murder, they will go through sin, even if they're in the wrong. And they will double down and show the side of wickedness because they have perceived authority. I don't like that, man. I like an honorable government. I respect honorable people. And like God bless the police chief from Berkeley, Illinois. Salute to him. God bless, salute to the police chief from Prospect Heights and many, many other board police chiefs that I met. We get to promote them to become sheriff. But people like this, you guys be the judge. Here we are. We are on the second location now. Alrighty. All right, here we're walking into the next one now. Alrighty, let me start up my static stream. I'm over here wearing dress shoes like a professional. All right, let me start up my other static camera. Audit them, your favorite auditor, the one who encourages you to audit them. We are recording live and static here with a notice of finding to put this agency in a bind if they don't comply with the law. Okay, here's another one. Beautiful, one item, mission statement. See? Police chief over there down the hall, he was complaining about that. Here they have one item. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
All right.
Is the heavy set chief here?
Heavy set, you mean the chief of police?
Yes, sir.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, what about the FOIA officer acting?
You can go to the village, or you just want to talk to someone about FOIA?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I have to visit the village as well, but I got to start off with the police department first.
okay. We'll have someone come down and talk to you.
Sure, thank you. Meanwhile, can I have a general business card?
For,
Police department.
no, everybody just has their individual one, so.
Okay, what's the address here?
7300 West Wilson.
I got to put that on my paperwork.
7300 West Wilson.
Thank you.
Village Hall.
All right. 7300 West Wilson. 7300 Wilson. So guys, let me give you guys a quick synopsis. The other police chief that we just seen 10 minutes ago, he said this is useless, right? This is a waste of time. His mission statement is missing. He says that's useless. Right? How come these people are complying, but he thinks he's superior? Right? But these people are only complying with one item. I'm going to mark that down on my notice of finding. I'm going to put they have a mission statement here. The mission of Harwood Heights Police Department is, in cooperation with our community, is to protect life and property and enhance the quality of life for all of our citizens. To accomplish this mission, we hold the following values that guide our work and decisions to be true and non-negotiable. Human life. We reserve human life and dignity above all else. We respect the cultural and ethnic diversity of department and community that we have served and protect. We strive for sensibility to, oh, but the other police chief across the hall, he says his mission statement is useless. His mission statement is useless. These people contradict themselves all day long. See, they have their mission statement in 2 locations. But here, their purpose is, their organizational chart is missing. Their total amount of operating budget is missing. Their approximate number of full-time and part-time employees is missing. Who is the FOIA officer? That's missing. Designations, methods on how to submit a FOIA request, that's missing. Look at Nightcrawler. Okay, let me fill this out here. Name of the public body. This is Harwood. Harwood Heights Police. All right. Business address 7300 Wilson. FOIA officer. Chief of Police. All right. So summary of the public body. Yes, that's on there. Everything else is a no-go. We're going to be going to the city hall right after this, guys. Give me a minute here. You know what, guys? I will show you. The notice of finding is 2 pages. There's the first page, and here's the cover sheet. I'm just going to show you guys just the cover sheet alone, okay? Here's what my cover sheet says for my notice of finding. I'm going to put the date on top, but this is just a cover sheet. Remember, this is the one that has the detail on it. I don't want to flash the whole thing right now. But our cover page, this is what it says. To whom this may concern, encloses a notice of finding for inclusion in the official public records of this public body. Please retain this filing as part of the public administrative record available upon request under the Freedom of Information Act. Attached notice of finding, Illinois Freedom of Information Act compliance audit. So with that being said, let's go ahead and put the date here, receive a copy, and we'll be all set. On to the next one. All right. See, and this is another thing. We're not going to sit here and wait for an employee to come speak with us. None of that. We're just going to receive a copy for our paperwork and have them deal with it. You know? Okay, Deb.
Sorry?
Hey, what was your name, sir?
My name is Director Gross.
Okay, Director Gross. Your mission statement is up there.
Okay?
What else is required is the total amount of operating budget. How much money are you folks using?
Well, first of all, I actually don't work directly for the police department. I work for the dispatch center. So we're a consolidated dispatch center.
Oh, okay, I see.
That information you have to get directly from the village.
Yeah, well, that police department has to have their own identifier. Is the employee still coming to speak with me?
Yes, we notified the sergeant.
Few minutes, maybe a few minutes.
Should couple minutes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I could have handed him a copy, but let's have a word with their FOIA officer. I want to inform their staff that I'm about to put them in a binding right now. Before they even accept my paperwork, I'm going to let them know that they're going to be put in a bind. That's probably fake money, falso. Oh, I went to a beautiful museum out in Lee County, Illinois, and they had so many rusty, wonderful things. I'm going to show that video. I shot it in 4K. Oh, this is cute. They disconnected the old-fashioned telephone, and now they updated this phone. They made it an internet phone. That's none of my business. So Joe Mackey says, you're not doing ish, just looking like a libtard. Well, here's what we'll do for you, John Mackey. First, we'll tell you from the river to the sea, Palestine is going to be free. Second of all, we'll put you in a permanent block. How does that sound for you? Yeah, put these peons, put these assessors in a 10-second timeout. Second time, give them 5 minute. Third time, forever ban. Forever ban. Oh, and their mission statement is even in the confidential room. That's a beautiful thing. They even give an opportunity for whoever's sitting in this room to know these people's mission statement. Here you got 1, 2, and 3. 3 places they're displaying their mission statement. Sean Slaney says, you're not that important. I never said I was. Well, what I'm doing is very important. Let me tell you that much, peon. It's not about the person. It's not about the messenger. It's about the message, you dumb peon. And let me keep repeating this, what I keep saying here. Let me keep repeating this. May it happen to your children and loved ones, for the trolls, may it happen to your children and loved one what you wish upon auditors. And let me make that clear. If you trolls and assessors wish health, wealth, and prosperity towards auditors, I wish your loved one and your children receive an abundance of health, wealth, and prosperity. Let me repeat that once again. For all you trolls right here, wishing whatever you wish upon auditors, may your children and your loved ones receive what you wish upon auditors. And let me make myself clear for the second time. If you wish health, wealth, and prosperity towards auditor, may your children and loved ones receive an abundance of health, wealth, and prosperity. I love saying that. Oh, RM, you sent the police chief an email? What did you include in there? Oh, if you guys wanted to contact the police chief, I'm not telling you to, but you would say, hey, this auditor just went down the street to another agency. They're complying with what you just said is useless. Why is these folks complying with the law, but you told the other guy down the street it's useless? Tony Duncan said, what are you doing exactly? Tony Duncan, go on my About section on my channel, and you will see exactly what I am doing with results. That's what you got to do, Tony. Go to my About section on my channel and read my About section. Hey, Wisconsin Watcher, thank you so much. Yeah, that was disturbing, man. Tony Duncan said he just stumbled on my live stream. What I'm doing here is I'm monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted by the public interest. Now, if you ask me where did I get those words from the actual preamble of the Illinois Freedom of Information Act. There they go. Hey, Sarge. Sergeant?
Yes.
Nice
How
to
can
meet
I help
you.
you?
Okay, my friend. You have here your mission statement.
Yes, sir.
Do you have that memorized? It's not
Memorized?
required.
No,
It's
I
not
don't have it
required.
memorized. It's not required.
Okay, my friend. I just visited Norridge, Illinois. Are you
Okay.
familiar with Brian, the police chief?
Ryan Goss?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Goss. He said these items, the mission statement,
Uh-huh.
is a waste of time and useless. That's what he said.
Okay.
Well, that's none of their business.
Yeah.
Anyhow, my friend, besides this mission statement here being displayed, your total amount of operating budget is going to be displayed as well. I'm a private person,
Okay.
but I have the right to check balances with government.
FOIA, you can FOIA.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's not something that's required by FOIA. It's something that's required to be displayed.
Okay.
You're not a FOIA officer, are you?
No, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to do now, Sergeant, is I'm going to put this municipal corporation in a bind through paperwork.
All right.
I'm going to issue my notice of finding that I came in here and I seen one item out of many that's complied with. However, the rest, no.
Okay.
Folks would make me a copy, probably review that with your counsel. and get everything in order, get everything up. So next time I come in here, we'll say, hey, we did the right thing.
All right.
That's about all. Where's the police chief, sir?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at right now.
Okay,
He doesn't report to me, so,
that's right.
you know what I mean? There's a level of command that we gotta.
Yeah,
follow,
yeah,
so.
yeah. Other than that, sir, do you have a business card on hand?
I don't have one with my name, but we have the village one here.
Sure,
We
general-
give- We
general.
give incidents out too,
Yeah,
so you're welcome to have that.
thank you, sir. Yeah, other than that, here's the address, West Wilson. Okay,
Yep.
beautiful. Maybe one of the staff member at the counter would hand me a copy. I have to shoot over to the village hall as well, do the same thing with them.
Okay,
Hand them a copy, receive a copy, and I'll be all set.
okay.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Pleasure.
You're-
You
you're
got something
wonderful.
for me or no?
Not for
You're just
you.
gonna send it all in and.
What I
let us
have
know?
for you is a good word.
Yeah.
You're a respectful man, so we might
Well, I
have
try
to,
to be.
we
I
might
mean,
have to promote you to
You're
become the
respectful
chief.
To me, you know, as long as we respect each other, we get along.
What about if the people put in a good word to make you the police chief?
Well, no, no.
We'll start you off with a lieutenant.
All right, well, yeah, we'll start there, that's good.
All right, sir.
All right,
Thank
you
you.
have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
All right. All right, that's a wonderful man compared to the police chief down the hall. I just need a copy, that's all. Can you sign it for me?
What is it, a FOIA?
It's a notice of finding for FOIA. You can keep the original.
Okay, I don't know that I can sign it because I technically am not a representative.
Sure, any staff, it don't matter. Sign or stamp, that's all.
A copy of both pages?
Please, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me mark the date here. Date stamp.
Which one did you say you wanted?
You can keep the original.
Okay.
I'll take the copy.
All right.
Did somebody stamp or sign?
You know what? I'll just do it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Where at? Anywhere?
It makes no difference.
Okay.
Yeah, they're mugging through the glass. You're right about that.
Okay, here you go.
What was your name, sir?
Director Ron Gross.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Oh,
have a good one.
Gross. That's the same name of the guy, the police chief at the Norwich, isn't it?
That's Goss.
Goss. I'm sorry. All right.
Close, but not quite.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. He signed it right there. Good. Good. They are now put in a bind. Man, you look like an ICE agent, man. All right. Now we are going to the village hall. This is a village hall. I've been here. This is about my 4th or 5th time throughout 3 years, 4 years. So if these folks are not compliant either, it's time to issue them the brand new notice of finding. And I'm telling you guys, hey, Food Toy, thank you. This is a totally different stance here. This is a totally different stance from what we have provided in the past. This is really a game changer, like you folks say. Okay. So far, yep, these people don't want to comply either. Hand them the paper, receive a copy, and we'll be all set. Hi. I'm recording here, ma'am. Is the clerk or FOIA officer here today?
She is. She's on the phone. How can I help
I need to speak with her, please.
you? Okay, what do you have?
Um,
Then I can tell her what it's regarding.
a couple things required, yeah, the total amount of operating budget
Total amount of operating budget? Okay.
and the purpose,
Purpose of the budget?
the mission statement of,
Missions. Mission statement and operating budget.
and organizational chart.
Mission
These things, ma'am, are required to be on display.
Mission statement, tell me again, I'm sorry, organization,
Organizational chart, total amount of operating budget. There's other items as well. What's her name?
Marsha Holloway,
Yes, yes. I never met her in person, but I've been here in the past 4 years around 4 times.
okay. Okay, is that it, or do you have more you want me to?
I'll speak with her on the rest. Thank you.
Let me see if she's
Sure.
available, hold on.
So here they got time to post up Satanism. They have all this time to post up Satanism, right? But they don't have time to post up their budget, their purpose. I don't know, what, 30, 40 years? Every year on the dot, they post Satan. Oh, but that's just Halloween and it's for the kids. Yeah, teach the kids Satanism. Rest in peace. I'm always respectful to these people, bro. Even if they disrespect me, I'm still trying to be respectful because that's how I was raised, you know? And the overall picture here is to try to have a result, not to try to have a bad rep. Even if these folks want to show a bad rep, in the end, they'll find out they were in the wrong. Yeah. Here they have Satan all on the ground. There goes a mouse. Skulls. Rest in peace. Death. Satan everywhere. And this is all you folks' fund. You folks are paying for all this. This is the cute clerk. I swear to God, I think this guy is double dipping. He looks like a representative from Cook County. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you check what in the racks out there?
I sure did.
Okay, because she said, everything's out there, but if there's not a copy of that, there's that. for
Okay.
you.
This is for members of the public to keep, right?
Yeah, you can keep that.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me get this clear. Are you telling me this might be inside that glass bulletin?
In those trays up there, yes.
Oh, in the tray.
Yeah, when you come in, there's all those
Okay.
plastic trays for the public.
What I believe, ma'am, I believe that everything under Section 4, what's required, is in this packet, but the law actually reads that it shouldn't be covered. This has a cover page. These items here, specifically, here's your organizational chart, are required to be conspicuous, easily be seen. I'm a private person today,
Okay, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
but I'll speak with her in a few minutes.
She's not available. I actually interrupted her. She's on a conference call. But
Oh.
I actually interrupted her. So this is what she told me. If you need anything else, so this is
When would
all-
she be available?
I don't know.
Okay, here's what I'll do, ma'am. I'm gonna file a piece of paper. I'll receive the
I was
copy
gonna
from
say,
you.
do you want an FOI?
I'll take an FOI
You
as
want
well.
FOI?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what we're gonna do, guys, they have this in the back. She just handed me this. It was back there. We're gonna go look up front and confirm, right? So here, if you look, they have their 18 million is what they're playing with, right? Here's their purpose. We, born in 47 Incorporated. Okay, there's their address. Here's the locations. Here's the approximate number of full-time and part-time employees. See, but the police chief, he wanted to try to put on an S show. Here's their organizational chart, block diagram, giving functioning
There you
subdivisions.
go, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be back up.
Okay,
I'll receive a copy and I'll be all set.
okay.
Thanks.
You're
What was your name?
My name is Bridget.
Bridget, I did need a business card of the clerk, maybe.
Let me see if I can get it.
All right. All right, so guys, let's walk out there real quick and see if that packet is in there. First, let me put that packet in my hand and see if she's telling me a falso, right? She just told me, let me open the door for this lady. Ladies first, yes ma'am. So she just told me this packet was out here, and yes it is, it's right here. But like I said, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. This is not conspicuous. This is covered. This is covered. Why are these displayed prominently conspicuous, but the actual budget is concealed? Well, it's out there, but it's covered, right? At least it's a good start. It is a good start. So now with that being said, we're going to issue our notice of finding, call it a day. And let's see what they actually are. Okay, their organizational chart. Here are their commissioners, board and commissions, right? Their total amount of operating budget was up front, right? Other than that, fees allowable under section 6. Okay, methods on how to submit a FOIA request. Notice their email is missing. They have their email missing. So you see, not only do we receive a packet, we also look through their packet, make sure each and every single item is compliant. Missing an email here. Okay. Here they have a standard form. That's not required. Here's records under section 3.5, right? And here's their fees allowable under section 6. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mark down our notice of finding, and on there we're going to put that they actually had a 15-page packet, but it was covered. It's covered and it's not conspicuous, so they could get that in order. You go ahead and fill this out. Give me a few minutes. Yes, ma'am. I did notice it was out there, ma'am. It is covered. It's not conspicuous.
Okay.
I'm just going to issue my paperwork,
Okay.
and we'll hear later.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
She's a nice lady. And this clerk, the cute clerk, I think every time I come here, they don't ever want to show up. She don't ever want to come and speak. The cute clerk. That's her name, the cute clerk. Give me a minute, guys. Oh, Faye, Brian Faye. Damn, did I lose my pen? Uh-oh, left my pen behind. Borrow this one. Borrow that one. Gotta walk up to the counter now. Give me a minute here, guys. Let me fill out this paperwork. Oh, there's the lady from last time, right? Never mind. Do you have an extra pen I can use?
Sure.
I think I left mine at the police station. Is that a
Yeah.
keeper?
You can keep it.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
I got 10 cents for it.
No, you're fine.
All right. It's a keeper. All right, Norwich Village. Address here. Where's the address on the business card? Okay, the address on this business card here. 7300 West Wilson. FOIA officer, Marcia L. Oh, my cute grandma. Okay, next. So I'm gonna say no, because it's not displayed prominently. Here in the additional note section, we're gonna go ahead and put down FOIA packet covered inside front lobby, and I'm going to put not prominently displayed nor conspicuous. Somebody please spell conspicuous for me. conspicuous. $27, $20. Thank you. All right, that's it. Not conspicuous. Conspicuous. SPICUOUS. All right, not conspicuous. That about all. Date of observation. All right. So 27, 25. All right. Just receive a copy and I'll be all set. I am all ready, Madam Clerk. October 27, 25.
Yes.
If I could just please receive a signed or a received copy of these, you can keep the original.
Sure.
Thank you.
I have a paint stamp.
Yeah.
Let me make a copy and then I can just sign off
Sure.
for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm cuckoo. I got the pen right on my ear. I thought I left it at the police department. All right, guys, I'm shutting this feed down. I'm going to go static. I got another place to visit. The other place that I'm going to visit is refusing to display these records. That's why we're going to issue them the finding. Instead, they are concealing the binder. They are putting it behind the counter, and they just pull it out if somebody asks for it. But nobody knows to ask for it. They're not making it available for people to stumble on. Oh, look at that cute cat. Alrighty. Press the number 9 if you reached out to the police chief. Just a quick survey. Press the number 9 if you reached out to that police chief. Just a quick survey. Oh, wow. That's going to be wonderful when we receive those call logs and voicemails of the people addressing government. It's like, yeah, somebody called the police chief and told him, hey, look, this auditor just went down the street. Another place has their purpose, has their mission statement up. Why is it so hard for you to comply with the law?
You want me to stamp both of them for you?
Please, yep, I would take the copy. You can have the original.
Yeah, this is the copy.
Thank you, ma'am.
I don't know why the 7 isn't printing, but we'll just.
Ma'am, you have a great attitude. They need to promote you to become the elected clerk.
Well, thank you for that.
Are you a administrative assistant?
Just a clerk.
Cool.
All right, let me initial that for you. And you're all set, sir.
Thank you so much,
You're
ma'am.
welcome.
Have a
Have a
wonderful
nice
day. You too. Alrighty. All set. Just keep stacking them up, man. I'm telling you, man, this notice of finding is going to be like something. No, I came on the right time with the notice of finding because it's going to be frightening. Look at what it says under the door, too. Cycle ward, help me. They're telling everybody walking out after paying your water bill and your taxes, you left the cycle ward. Yes, ma'am.
We're Harwood Heights.
Oh
We
my
want to change
God.
that.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yeah,
calling that
yeah.
out. Because I just did visit Norwich too.
That's okay.
Yeah. Harwood. I write like a doctor.
That's okay.
HTS. Okay,
There you
good.
go.
And
Well,
on my
change it on
copy,
your
I'll change it on
Yeah.
mine too. Yep. Thanks.
Okay, yep, you're all set.
7300 Wilson, right?
Yeah, the address.
All right.
is correct.
Harwood Thank you for
You're
that
welcome,
gesture,
sir.
ma'am.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
You have a great day.
You too.
Oh, yes, can I get some yard waste stickers?
That was very nice of her, man. That was very nice of her. So you see, leaving the psych ward here. All right. All right. All right. See, there's two kind of Halloween decorations. People could post up Satan and death, or they could post up for Halloween just, you know, orange pumpkins and orange leaves. That could also be Halloween too, but it's less demonic. Anyway, that's none of my business, man. I'm going to be signing out. I'm on to the next one. The one who encourages you to audit them. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that one. On to the next one. Love.